Yo gamers, what's up everyone? We are back with another video and sorry for the late. We have running out some troubles while shifting to the new places. So today in this video we are talking about these two free games which is currently going on this Epic Store, which is available till this week, while there are tons of other deals which we are talking about this Steam deals, which is currently under 500 rupees while $4 to $5. So without wasting any time, let's jump to the video. So the first free video games is coming out for the free is the Football Manager 2024, which is coming out from the Sega Entertainment, which is all about this build world-class team ready to dominate your rivals in football's most prestigious competitions. Progress never stops when you're pursuing football greatness. So it is a simulation, sports strategy management and 3D. While you have to manage all these things, they have also recently got a 1 week before there's a development update while managers. So this is from the Sega, which is not will be a typical EA Sports. So I think that will be highly recommended. It's a free on Epic Store, so go add it to the library. So moving to the next game is the favorite sniper games, which is Sniper Ghost Warrior Contract, which is free on in Epic Store till this week only. While it's an action sniper single player, multiplayer as well, and stealth. So become the ultimate assassins in the most realistic modern warfare sniping game available. Engage in an immersive single player campaign across a large open ended maps. Tactical thinking, stealth approach, and precision in execution of long shots required. So these games are totally free, highly recommended. If you are not fan of the Snipers Elite, so you will be fan of this Sniper Ghost Warriors as well. They both resembles, but the first one is the third persons, while they have to perform all actions, while this is the totally first persons, which will make you feel like realistic snipers gameplay, where you have to all look for the surroundings and scouts and alls and take down these enemies, while they have better detections than Ubisoft's Lops. So I will highly recommend. This is free, so go, worth to check out. So moving to our main segment, which is deals from the Steam. Well, the first one is the Crew 2, which is demo available as well. While it is on 50 rupees, it's less than $1, I can say. So take on American motorsport sense, you would explore dominate the land, air, sea across the entire USA with wide varieties of cars, bikes, boats, and planes. Compete in a wide range of division disciplines. So this is racing open world automobiles multiplayer as well. While this is the Crew, which has a lot of greater reviews, which is 62,000 most positive reviews. It is quite a bit of a good game size, I can say. But while it's an adjustment 50 or less than $1, I highly recommend it to check it out. While moving to the next game, it's the Soul Calibur 6. If you want to have a fighting action character customization and arcade, and also there is no more other slop things or other other crap these modern games have in fighting games. So you can check out the Soul Calibur 6. It's totally pure fighting and whatsoever. It's totally have these all mechanics and all these characters included in it without even censoring and all. So bring more than one fist-to-fist fights featuring all new battle mechanics and characters. Soul Calibur 6 makes you a new era of the historic franchise, so in which they have all these characters and also the updates, whatever you want to play, all these heroes you need to select, which is also contributing in this multiplayer as well and arcade as well. So it's highly recommended. $249, 90% off. Is almost like $2 to $3, so it's worth to check out. So moving to the next game is my favorite one series, which is Max Payne 2 and Max Payne 3. While Max Payne 2 is 65% off, $228 is almost like $2 to $3, while Max Payne 3 is almost like $3 to $4. So Max Payne 2 is totally based on a fallback of Max Payne in a violent film noir love story, dark, tragic, and intense in the depth of story thrill, ride of the shocking twist and revelations, love hurts. So these are these story plots, while its progression in the Max Payne 3, which is no longer New York City cop. Max Payne moves to a Sao Paulo to protect the wealthy family in an afford to family escape in his Troubled Past. This complete edition of Max Payne 3 also includes all the complete original games and all previously released downloadable contents as well. So there will be DLCs, which is 70% off, $3.29, almost like a $3 to $4. So it's worth to check out. While Max Payne 2 is $2.28, it's $2 to $3. It's highly recommended. The series is and music, you just love it. So moving to the next game is from the Focus Entertainment, which is Technomancer. It's a highly old game, but it's a classic one. If you want to have an RPG, action, sci-fi, open world, single player game campaign, so this is Technomancer is a sci-fi that offers to the players a plenty of dynamic combat actions based on the skill trees dedicated to 3 combat styles and destructive electrical powers of the Technomancers. So travel with your companions, choosing between diplomacy, combat, and trickery to resolve quests, gain experience to level up your character, learn new skills, upgrade perks across 4 unique skills, loot to buy, and craft more powerful equipment and weaponry for yourself and teammates to stand a chance of surviving. So I highly recommend because it's then less than $1, which is 74 rupees, 85% off, which is worth to check out, the Technomancers. So moving to the next game is the Conan Exile. The Conan Exile is a survival open world crafting games, which is kind of an online multiplayer survival game now with the sorcery set in the land of Conan Barbarian. Survive in the vast open world sandbox, build your home into a kingdom, and dominate your enemies in the single or multiplayer combat. So these games is totally based on the multiplayer as well as the single player as well. So after Conan himself saves your life with cutting you down from the corpse tree, you must quickly learn to survive. Weather scouring sandstorm shields yourself from the intense temperatures and hunt elements for food and resources. Explore a vast and seamless world from the burning desert in the south of the snow-capped mountain of the north. So it's all about to survivals and all craftings and building your castles and kingdoms and all, while you take down the other kingdoms as well and dominate the areas and captures all around the map, which is always be a co-op and the multiplayer as well. So 60% off, $3.99 is almost like a $4 to $4.50. So worth to check out. Moving to the next game is the highly FPS realistic shooter military tactical game is the Insurgency Sandstorm, which is a team-based tactical FPS based on lethal close quarters and combat objective-oriented multiplayer gameplay. Experience the intensity of the modern combat where skill is rewarded and teamwork wins the fight. So this game has realistically recalls from the every guns place, while the every AKM to the Scarlet to the M14, every or M16. So these all are the guns have the realistic recalls where you feel the games that they have real guns you are holding on. While the gameplay is phenomenal, it's an old game but still phenomenally well developed and well upgraded. Not like today's game and all. So these are the golden games where you can explore, which is 67% off, $4.61, almost like a $5. So worth to check out. Moving to the next game is the Souls-like game which have a gunplay as well. So this ends co-op RPG adventure. This Remnant free, not the free, but Remnant from the Ashes. So the world has been thrown into the chaos by an ancient evil from another dimension. As one of the last remnants of humanity, you must set out alone or alongside up to 2 survivors to face down hordes of deadly enemies to try to carve a foothold, rebuild, and retake what was lost. So it's a kind of a game where you have a Souls-like, but you have a guns on it. So it's also a team-based as well, where you have a co-op missions, not multiplayer, but you can play with your friends like 1 or 2 and complete the missions, take down the bosses. So overall 43,000 positive reviews and 70% off, $4.32 is almost like a $4 to $5. So I highly recommend the word to check out. While moving to the next game is the Ryse, Son of Rome, which is developed by the Crytek and the Crytek engine, which tells you a story about the Marius Titus, a young Roman soldier who witnessed the murder of his family at the lands of the barbarian bandits, then travel with the Roman army to Britannia to seek revenge. So I can highly suggest you play this game, which is 65% off, $122, almost like a $1 and a few cents, which is hack and slash action, have a quick time events as well, and the ROMs look amazingly incredible. well achieved graphically fidelity as I can tell, because the game is really ahead of its time. It was released in 2014, but the graphical restrictions according to these hardwares are being restricted there, but the game still looks phenomenal right in today's time as well, which is kind of a gem, as you can tell. But you don't have a sequels of this game, but currently I heard that they are working on it. So I will highly suggest 65% off 122, so worth to check out. Moving to the next game is the GreedFall. So GreedFall is an RPG open world character customizations as well. Every classes is there. What you wanted to choose the classes, based on the classes the story progresses. Engage in a core role-playing experience and forge in the destiny of a new world, steeping with magic and filled with the riches, lots of secrets, fantastic creatures with the diplomacy, deciptions and force. Become a part of the living, evolving world, influence its course, and shape your story. So currently this is an 80% off, 319, almost like a $3 to $4. Go, worth to check out. Moving go add it to the library. Moving to the next game is the Necromunda Hired Gun. So it is from the Focus Entertainment, which is based on action Warhammer 40k, adventure FPS and gore as well, where you see a lot of cuttings and slashings and everything, where you have the companion as a dog. So become the hired gun, the money is good, the dog's loyal, the guns are reliable, embark on a fast-paced, violent, thrilling FPS set in the darkest reaches of Warhammer 40k, most infamous Hive City. So this game is totally an indie fast-paced FPS. Upgrade the fight alongside your loyal cybermassive endless weapon of agreement customizations. Upgrade, advance, and level as you collect the bounties. So these are pick your contracts, hunt down your targets, collect the bounties. So you are the bounty hunters in this game when you place in the Warhammer 40k environment. So currently 80% off, $379, almost like a $4. So go, worth the checkout. So that's it from my side. I'll bring back the new videos and updates from the game stills. So see you in the next video. Till then, Nupka Soup. Peace out here.
Yeah, boy.